changes in the brain. Many different types. So yoga, as I said, Tai Chi, Qigong, which are traditional Chinese medicine movement activities similar to yoga. Prayers, we said, guided. Mantras, essentially you choose like a word or a phrase, something that means something to you, and you repeat it over and over, and that's the only thing you think about. Again, a way to tune everything else out. The focused breathing meditation, that's similar to what we did, the 4-7-8. Like I said, there's a lot of different apps there that focus on this. Again, a way of connecting your parasympathetics and your sympathetic system, and just, again, connecting your breath so you're always in that present moment. So when your mind starts to wander, you come back to that breath work. The body scan, which we talked a little bit about. Of course, this is not easy. It sounds easy, but then when you try it, it's not very easy. As I said from the beginning, the mind is meant to wander. I love this cartoon. It says, I'm meditating on my inability to meditate due to the fact that when I meditate, I can't stop thinking about how I can't meditate because I'm thinking about my inability to meditate. Is that correct? And I think that's very true when you get started with this, and I think that's what turns a lot of people off in the beginning. They say, oh, this is hard. It's meant to be hard, right? But practice makes perfect, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. And we're meant to have challenges. We're meant to have emotions that come up, and impulses and distractions. There's no perfect moment. There's no perfect day. But this can help you get there. Focus on the present. So a little bit of tips here. So we use the mnemonic ties. So those distractions, of course, the talk in the background, the emotions that come up, things that you have to do, your checklist that never seems to end, and then different sensations. What we'd like to do is the solar. So again, you want to stop. You take that time for yourself, even if it's 20 seconds, that's you time. You observe what's happening, you let it be, realize you can't mess this up, and if your mind wanders, you come back to it. You just got to remember to breathe. Starting with just 5 minutes a day, starting with 1 minute a day, maybe when you get up first thing in the morning before you hit the alarm clock, you get up, get ready to shower, say, I'm just going to stay here for a few minutes and have a couple of deep breaths. That is mindfulness. And then you work your way up. The goal is to just show up every single day. So we're actually going to do an exercise here. Okay, we call this another breathing exercise. So what I'm going to have you do is feet flat on the floor, back is nice and relaxed. You can keep your eyes open, but some people, I feel more comfortable to close them. And so for a minute out of your day, all you're going to do is focus on your breath. You're not thinking about the meetings or things that are coming after this. You're just going to be present here, and you're going to think about the breath. Okay, so when you're ready, we will get started now. Okay, open your eyes. Does anyone want to share what they felt? Was anyone distracted? Yeah, thinking about what's happening, going on the rest of the day or your week or in the universe. Okay. Right? Your mind wanders. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do it again. Okay, and this time I'm really going to encourage you. You have 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day. This is 1 minute of your entire day, 1 minute of your life, okay? Tune everything out, be here, embrace this. We don't get many moments like this, but 1 minute you can do it. Tune everything out and just focus on your breath. So inhale, exhale, okay? And we will begin now. Okay, and open. Did anyone notice a difference? You did?
Seemed to go by quicker.
Uh-huh.
I was more in tune with my breathing.
Good, good. So as you can see just from this little example here, this is not easy, as I said, but even just doing this a minute out of your day, okay, in your lunch break or when you get up in the morning, it takes practice though. All right, has anyone ever heard of Viktor Frankl? Yeah, so he was a Jewish psychiatrist in Nazi Germany who was sent to the Nazi death camps. He actually survived. And he actually started doing research while he was in these Nazi camps, observing different people. And he found that the people that made it were the ones that kept hope, or they kept something in their goal, in their mindset. Whereas the people that just kind of lost all of that hope, that sensation, that sense of purpose, were the ones that didn't make it. And he published a lot of books, but he found a lot of meaning in that sense of, again, that accomplishment, that ikigai, that purpose, about the power of the will to survive. He said, everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. So to conclude here, again, think back to that senior chief we talked about in the beginning, or think back maybe to that person that you related to. Think about how they can utilize mindfulness. Think about how you can integrate this into your daily life, and then how you can recommend this to other people around you. If anyone likes to see the resources, pretty small here, but you can also contact me. Like I said, I will be out of the Navy next week, but I'm just going down the street to UCLA, so I'm available by email. Peace, it does not mean to be in a place where there is no trouble, no noise, no hard work. It means to be in the midst of all those things, but still be calm in your heart. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Questions? Questions or comments? I always like the feedback too.
Is there an app that you prefer out of the ones that you've given us?
I need to update those. I really like the Headspace one and also the Calm. I think Calm you do have to pay for, but I've gotten a lot of good feedback from my patients on those, and the Headspace one is pretty easy to use. If you go to Balboa's website, they have a mind-body medicine program. They have a lot of free downloads there. CDs and things like that, you can download all for free. Also Deepak Chopra, I got to work with him a little bit in San Diego. If you go to his website, they're doing mostly all their stuff online now, but a lot of free resources there that you can also download. I mean, there's millions on YouTube as well. So, other questions?
Have you read the Headspace book, man?
I haven't. I'll have to check it out. Have you read it?
I have. I just downloaded the app.
Oh, great.
Yesterday, actually.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's been a few months since I read the book, but I was just curious if it was advantageous to read the book and kind of go through his kind of instructional guidance prior to doing the app, or if the app kind of does it.
I haven't read it. I'll have to check it out. Sure.
Are there any differences in the benefits between the different types? I hear a lot about transcendental meditation, particularly from...
Yes, transcendental is great. I don't think I'm biased on any one. I think just getting people to start somewhere is going to be great. It's really patient preference. It's like telling a patient, are you a bike person or elliptical or a runner? As long as they're starting at a place and getting cardiovascular, then it's gonna mean something. So whatever works for the individual.
Do you get trained in transcendental?
There's different trainings that you can do. There's a lot in California. I have not done that training, but I don't think you need formal training, but it's recommended to start there. Yeah, I'm also a member of the Veterans Yoga Alliance. Has anyone heard of that before? So I teach for them. We were teaching here on base, but of course that's going to come to an end too, and it has throughout COVID. But if you Google them, they actually have different resources on not just yoga, but mindfulness practices for all veterans, active and retired, separated. But they're wonderful organization. They have several in the California area. And then hopefully I'll be starting something down in closer to LA, but I think there's a few resources here too of resources you can send people or go yourself for free classes and resources. So, anything else? All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Well, Doc, thank you.